Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone from around the world. My name's Nikos, and I'm coming to you live from Vancouver, Canada. I'm a Karatbars professional inviter and a proud member of the Synergy Gold team. I want to welcome all of our guests to tonight's invitation-only virtual gold reception. You're going to want to thank the person who invited you here to this golden opportunity. The next 45 minutes could absolutely change your life forever. So grab a pen and some paper and take some great notes. If you're a guest, please type a G in the chat box down below, as we're going to be drawing for a beautiful 24-karat gold bullion coin backed in silver at the end of this presentation, so stick around because the last 5 minutes are the best. My story quickly, I've been in the network marketing profession for 20 years and full-time for the last 5. We were looking for company around the world, literally, to find a new home. Our criteria was we needed to find the right management with integrity. We wanted to find innovative and breakthrough products that people needed and wanted, global timing, and a business where we could do anywhere in the world from a laptop. Most importantly was the team that we chose. We wanted to join the right team with a proven track record of success and a system to help us and others reach their full potential. So after all of our homework, we chose Karatbars and most importantly, the Synergy Gold team. At the end of this presentation, you're going to understand why. It is now my pleasure to introduce our presenter this evening. She's an incredible lady, a $1 million earner, and an 18-year veteran of the network marketing profession. She's a founding member of our awesome Synergy Gold team. She has shown thousands how to achieve their dreams. A leader, a coach, and a mentor with a huge heart for us all. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Gold Director Elite 4, Miss Nitsa Nakos.
Well, thank you so very much, Nikos. That was an absolute lovely introduction, and I appreciate you and all that you do here for the team. Thank you all for coming. Welcome, welcome to all across the world. You know, if you're a guest in this room, we thank you so much. These presentations are really for you. We can assure you that the next 45 minutes will be time very well spent. Tonight, you're going to hear about a gold rush, a modern-day gold rush that began in 2008 in Europe and has now swept all over the globe. And this came to me in my home last Christmas, actually, and I chose to get started in March. So after doing, you know, my due diligence over a few months, I was absolutely blown away with everything that came up about this company. I actually couldn't believe that it could be true. Everything that I was reading and seeing, and, you know, the way that this business model was described. And I just, you know, I was hoping and praying that it was true. Well, folks, you know, like probably a lot of you, certainly hundreds of millions of people all over the world, I was really taken back by 2008, the recession we had here. I just about financially went bust. And the reason for that is I wasn't paying attention. I was doing very, very, very well prior to that in the network marketing profession. And, you know, all the indicators were in the market. All the financial experts were saying to prepare ourselves, you know, for a recession, to get out of debt, to pay off the credit cards. And, you know, I did exactly the opposite, to get into gold. Well, I chose not to listen. And so when Karatbars came my way, you know, after years and years of struggling to get back on my feet, I saw this as a viable solution to not only bring real financial security, you know, to my home and my family and those that I love, but also a way to protect ourselves, protect our income, our hard-earned labor, and also protect ourselves from any future crises. So I got started, and I'll tell you, I followed a very simple system that I'm going to share with you folks here this evening. In 12 weeks, I was astounded to see my business in 35 countries, 1,200 people strong. Today we're over 12,000 people, and you know, I almost pinch myself every day, you know, to think that this could actually be real. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, write down any questions you have. We're going to go through this information, and by the end of this, I know that you're going to be thanking the person that invited you here, as I did when I first saw this information as well. So welcome. Tonight we're going to address, well, we're going to take a look at your dreams. You're obviously here with your objectives and your goals. We're going to look at a global economic problem, but equal to that, a solution to that problem. We're going to share with you a very, very simple system where you can succeed and a team that will back you every step of the way. And at the end of this presentation, don't go away, guests, because we're going to give away a gold coin, or a registration link, I should say, where you can register to win a gold coin. So let's begin. What brings you here tonight? Are you wanting to make more money? Do you want to become financially free? I'm so privileged to say for the last 18 years I've been able to work from the comforts of my home thanks to this incredible industry. What would you do with financial freedom? What would it look like to you? Would you be driving a different vehicle? Would you be living in a different home? Would you be sending your children to a better education? Or would you be maybe sleeping better at night just knowing that your family is protected? And if you're not currently able to see yourself reaching those goals with what you're currently doing, then we're going to suggest that maybe, just maybe, you might need a new vehicle to get there. And we invite you to join us, to take board with us here on Billionaire as we take flight on this incredible golden journey. Now, to get serious for a moment, the reality that not just us here in the Western world, but people all over the world are facing right now is crisis. Globally, there is more debt than ever before. There's more unemployment rates have skyrocketed. People are strapped for cash. How many people do you know that have said, I just can't keep up. I can't get ahead. There's more month left at the end of the money. More foreclosures, of course, more stress, and with more stress comes more disease. Well, the story actually begins, if we take a little history and a little look back at money and how money was created. The story actually begins back in 1913 when the Federal Reserve was created. And, with Karatbars, I look at this as a tremendous education in financial literacy. You're going to learn more. When I got started with this company, my gold IQ was, in the minus. But over the last 10 months, I'm astounded with the things that I've learned. One thing that I've learned is the Federal Reserve is actually not part of the U.S. government. It's a private company. Well, the Federal Reserve was created in 1913. 1933, a major incident started happening. Of course, at the heights of the Great Depression, all the feds made an executive order and called that it was illegal to actually hold gold. So they took back all the gold, all the coins, all the bullions, all the certificates that were floating out there in the market. They took that back from the people. Well, then came, of course, World War II. And at the end of World War II, this is when a new currency system, a new financial system was created. So all the Allied nations came together towards the end of World War II at Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. And, they put together a system to help stabilize the world. And that system, because the United States was the big economic power poised to enter this great age of economic power, they chose the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. So essentially, every other currency tied itself to the US dollar. And then the US dollar was backed by gold at a price of 35 US dollars an ounce. Well, in 1971, all of that changed when President Nixon took the US dollar off of the gold standard. So he closed, that gold window. Essentially what he did is he took the rest of the world's currencies also off of the gold standard. So then nothing really backed the US dollar. It's a free floating currency. And that new system that was created, is called the fiat paper money system. And here's a good example of what a $20 bill looked like when it was backed by gold. Notice the words there on the bottom, in gold coin, payable to the bearer of. Well, the $20 bill below, this is a modern day $20 bill. Nowhere on this bill does it say, that it is backed by gold. It is a Federal Reserve note. So what has happened as a result of this? Well, people have been forced to borrow well beyond their means, and as a result, getting deeper and deeper and deeper into debt. We have seen inflation rise. Do you remember back in 1998, a $20 bill would nearly fill up a buggy worth of groceries? Today, that same $20 bill will barely buy you a few items at the very same supermarket. So, how is this affecting your life? Looking at it from a graph standpoint, we can see that all over the world this problem is occurring. These graphs right here show the surplus of money, the printing of money. And as you can see, over the last 10 to 15 years, there has been an accelerated money printing that is happening not just here, but all over the world. And as this happens, it rapidly debases the value of currency. So what is the answer? What do we do? How do we protect our money? What's the answer to the erosion of our buying power and the accelerated decline of our currency? Well, well-known experts such as Mike Maloney, Peter Schiff, Jim Sinclair, Robert Kiyosaki, they have been saying for years to hold gold. Gold is a way to hedge against inflation. However, less than 1% of people on Earth have gold. And why is that? Well, number one, it's too expensive. Would you agree with me that most families can't afford $1,300 an ounce to buy, or $1,300 to buy an ounce of gold right now? It's hard to access. Most people don't know where to even begin looking. And it's certainly difficult to use in its current form. I mean, if you ever wanted to use, your big 1 ounce or 10 ounce bar of gold, where would you go and how would you be able to exchange that for goods and services? A really good illustration of what gold really means. For 2,600 years, gold has remained the great economic stabilizer. So this illustration says it all. You see, 1 ounce of gold bought you 2,000 years ago what 1 ounce of gold will buy you today. In this case, in this example, we're talking about men's attire. That same 1 ounce of gold 2,000 years ago bought a man a nice suit. In that case, it was a toga. Today, 1 ounce of gold will buy, a gentleman a nice suit. So gold never loses its value. It always remains the same. This illustration is one of my favorites and really what caught my attention when I looked at Karatbars, because we're talking about something that most families do, or most families would love to start doing, and that's saving even as little as a couple few $100s a month. Well, if we look back, dated 1992 to 2012, and take that 20-year period, and we started saving $300 a month, after 20 years, we would have $72,000. And if we saved it in cash, in paper money, taking into account the inflation, our purchasing power would be $56,000. So we would have lost $16,000 because of inflation. Our money would not be worth as much today as it was, 20 years ago. Well, look at this. If we were to have saved the same $300 but in gold, today, our purchasing power would be over $200,000. It would actually represent a $164,000 profit, because gold is a tangible asset. It's a safe store of value. So I ask you then, which would you rather save in? The paper, the declining paper to the left, or the safe, store of value on the right? So our answer to the massive global economic problem is Karatbars, our protective shield against inflation. And what we're going to show you here this evening is how you can begin to acquire pure gold, 24 karat 999.9 currency grade gold bullion, and how to do it through a system, so free, so that you don't have to pay for it out of your pocket, and then turn around and leverage that into a tremendous weekly cash flow that can certainly change your life, and it can happen quite quickly, and I'll share with you in a moment how that works. So Karatbars is the universal solution to the worldwide debt, currency, savings, and income crisis. Taking a look at the company, Karatbars International is based in Stuttgart, Germany, and it specializes in the production of small, transaction-friendly 24 karat 999.9 currency grade gold bullion bars. Now, they come in small denominations in 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram weights only. And the reason, our company has, built into this niche is because they want to make it affordable to the masses. And a gram at a time is affordable to the masses. An ounce or a kilo at a time is not affordable to the masses. The company began its operations in April of 2008. It took a few years to build an infrastructure that would support now this skyscraper, but in 2011 the company launched into 72 countries simultaneously. Today, 4 years later, we're now serving in 120 countries. Karatbars is an affiliate e-commerce company with a gold savings plan. So this is not an MLM company. We don't buy products, and it is a gold savings plan, and Karatbars are private issue. So it's away from the banking system. What do you get when you sign up for a Karatbars account? Well, you get a free universal software system, and yes, I said free, that you can immediately begin exchanging your bad money, your declining paper money, into good money, stable money, and that's real gold money, 24 karat pure currency grade gold. You can do it fast. It's 100% safe. It's reliable. It's completely private, and you are in full control. So our flagship products are our 1 gram, our 2.5, and our 5 gram weights. And as you can see, they are presented in this nice card. It's a beautiful card. So it's it looks, and it's the shape of a credit card, and it's money. It's real money, but it's not credit based. It's true. Each one of these bars has a unique serial number to it. There's a security hologram that protects the gold. So that film is very important. The gold cannot be tampered with. You can boil it. You can bury it. You can freeze it. It could be caught in a fire. It'll never ruin, as it's completely protected. What's very important to note is the stamp by an LBMA accredited refinery on each and every one of these cards. So these cards prove the certificate of authenticity, which means that you can trust that you are getting real gold money. You see, the London Bullion Market Association only deals with refineries that are on the LBMA good delivery list. And what this means is that this is the same gold that's sold to financial institutions and banks all over the world, and it's the only gold that's recognized to settle debt worldwide. So again, you know that you can trust Karatbars and that you're getting real gold money. On the back of the card, you have, again, a security hologram. There's a laminate protective film over this card. You have the bar of gold embossed with an authenticity stamp, the assayer's signature certifying the quality and the weight and the fineness, and then that very, very important LBMA certification on each and every card. Now, in addition to our 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram classic cards, we also have gift cards and collector cards and personally branded cards. So if you are a company owner, or if you're a professional out there and you wish to have your private branded gold card, you can do that. Nothing says thank you, nothing rewards employees or your customers I think better than gold. Well, here we've got all sorts of occasions. We're showing you just a few, whether it's a Valentine's Day coming up, the I love you card, happy birthday card, to a little baby, welcome to the world card, or if you are a sports fanatic, we've got a few of the hockey legends also with cards. So this is a great alternative as well, in addition to our classic gold cards. Now, the concept is very, very simple. It simply means this: exchange your paper money. In this case, we're showing US dollar bills, but this could be 120 different currencies all over the world. The fact is, you exchange your declining paper money, that fiat paper, into real gold money. And then you choose to store it, whether you want to have it delivered to your home and store it in your own safe, or choose to leave it with Karatbars. It is fully insured, and you can have it delivered to your home for free with 100 grams or more. And then if you ever need to exchange it back, you can simply do that, exchanging it back from gold back into cash with a simple press of a button. Or you can exchange your gold at one of our K exchange centers. Now, this is a very exciting program. It's still in a pre-launch phase, but as companies and as businesses out there, you can start to get yourself positioned into this network. Basically, as a K exchange center, you now can accept Karatbars gold as a form of payment for your products and services. Our CVO, our Chief Visionary Officer, Mr. Harold Seitz, This gentleman certainly has a heart of gold, and he has an integrity that is second to none, and a vision that is so large and so deep, and that is affecting hundreds of thousands of people, soon to be millions of people all over the world in a positive day. His goal, his mission is to bring financial freedom to people all over the world and free them from the current system of debt. What I'd like to do at this point is play a very short video of our CEO. It's only a 2-minute video clip, and more than anything, I want you to listen to the words. It really symbolizes, you know, the foundation of this company, the values by which this company is put together. Enjoy this little video clip.
What matters to me is a word, a handshake, crystal clear decisions in words such as love, respect, appreciation, and friendship. Everyone gains what he gives. Most of mankind only keeps the things in mind they do not want. If you focus on what you want to obtain, then you will reach your goals. If your goal is distinct, the way towards it will reveal itself. Gold in small denominations gives man the possibility to secure one's financials. That is something paper will never be able to provide. Gold is everlasting. It has been around for 5,000 years and has been the world's currency for 2,800 years. Money is important, but to successful people, other values matter. Mankind comes in the fore. It moves me every time I see someone who has changed his or her life with Karatbars. Here in Stuttgart is where my origins are, and I view it as a personal responsibility to advance this country further. I put emphasis on quality, continuity, and an efficient infrastructure. Shipping has been something we have put a lot of effort and work into, and have developed an extremely secure system in partnership with FedEx. Be true to yourself. Success will follow.
Hope you enjoyed that video clip. I've listened to that. I can't count how many times, and each and every time, you know, it just resonates even that much more. So as we transition now into part two of the presentation, I just want to remind all of our guests that are here today, hold on, because you are going to have a chance to win this beautiful coin right here that you see on this picture. I'm going to reveal a link here in just a little bit where you can go to the page and register your name. We're going to draw this coming Monday, so good luck to all of our guests. All right, let's talk about rewards and compensation. I'm sure there's a few people out there that want to know, how do we make money here with Karatbars? Well, first of all, I want to tell you that we are paid every single week in both cash and gold. You have the opportunity to get paid in both cash and gold. And of course, the cash gets pushed onto a prepaid MasterCard, your very own privately branded prepaid MasterCard. And of course, the gold will get deposited into your gold savings account, at which any time you can have it shipped to your home. Our auto-save program gives you an opportunity to start earning your gold so that you don't have to buy it out of your own pocket. It could be paid for by the system. So as you start to incur commissions, the company simply practices a great timeless wealth principle, which says pay yourself first. This is a savings program. We get paid to save, and by just building a business and building up your commissions, each and every time the company will take a little bit out of your commissions and they will reward you by saving it for you in gold and then pay you the rest in cash. And we do get paid again on this beautiful prepaid MasterCard up to 5 times a month. You can use this as a credit card anywhere that MasterCard is accepted, or you can use it at any ATM machine in 35 million locations all over the world. So how does it work? Well, first of all, it is absolutely free to register. So if you're a guest watching this, if this makes sense to you, then it makes no sense that you don't at minimum open up an account. It's free. You can then upload your KYC documents. These are known as the Know Your Customer documents. And immediately you can begin exchanging your money from one form of currency into another. But you can also begin referring other people and have them do the same, and you earn a commission. That commission is anywhere from 0.5% to 6% every single month on your personally referred partners and all of their business as well. So, and then of course you will work your way up from the 0.5% to 6%, all based on monthly volume. So this is a system that pays you every single month, once a month. Now, in addition to our free system, we also have an optional system. It's called the dual team system. And in this system, you can get paid every single week in addition to the monthly check. So this is how you can get your pay up to 5 times a month. The dual team, in order to get into this system, and it's completely optional, you would choose a business package. I'll go over those with you in a moment. And the benefits of the dual team is that you get paid more. You get paid more in direct commissions. You get paid what's called a cycle bonus. This is an indirect commission for building a team. And these we get paid in euro, which is great, anywhere from 10 euro to 80 euro per cycle bonus. And it really depends on which package you have. The great thing about the dual team is you don't have to qualify, to go up the levels. You basically can choose. You can purchase your package and determine how much money you will earn in the dual team. So how big that paycheck can be every single month. So with these packages, the best value is our VIP package. It's 1,600 euro, so it's approximately 2,000 US dollars by today's currency exchange. And you do get, 3 grams of gold, so you have some gold to sample to show other people, and you get all sorts of material in your package. You have brochures, you have DVDs, you get bonus cards, 20 of 100 euro discount cards. You get 3% cards that will enable you to give a preferred discount to all your customers who, buy gold through you. But the column that I want you to pay attention to is the one on the far right. It shows you the income potential. As a VIP, you maximize the compensation plan. So you earn 20% in your direct commissions, and you earn an 80 euro cycle bonus. So that's approximately, $90 to $100 today. Now, that's the best value. The second value, the one next down, is called the gold. It's about 600 euro, around 700 to 750 US dollars today. You get 2 grams of gold, brochures, discount cards, everything to help launch your business. You get 15% in your direct commissions here and a 60 euro cycle bonus. The next one down is a silver package, $300 US, about 275 euro. You get 1 gram of gold with the silver package, 10% in your direct commission, and a 40 euro cycle bonus every time your business pays you that bonus. And then of course we have a bronze package. It's an entry-level package at 99 euro. It's about 120 US today. You don't get any gold in the bronze. It is optional. You can have it delivered, or you can just have the brochures sent to you electronically to save on the shipping fee. So you do get paid 5% as a direct commission and a 10 euro cycle bonus. What's important here to understand are 2 things. Number one, your income is determined by the package you get in at. So I'll give you an example. A few of these bonuses that we talk about, these cycle bonuses, a few of these bonuses can earn you, a few bonuses a week, okay, can earn you an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month if you are a VIP. Now the same, 3 to 4 bonuses a week, if you are a bronze, for that matter, would earn you probably about $200 to $300 a month. You see the difference? The same amount of work, but what determines how big of the pie you get, the piece of the pie, is the package that you have. And I know there's individuals in this room that are, cycling several times a week. I also know that there's many people in this room that cycle several times a day, and there's some even that cycle several times an hour. So it's pretty exciting how this business, grows, and it grows very, very simply. Now, everybody asks, okay, great, it makes sense. We like the idea, but how do we build it? When I saw this 12-week plan, I was totally sold because I thought I could do this. It seems simple enough. We are seeing people's lives change in 12 weeks at a time. And I know for all of you guests, if you get started and follow this very simple system that I'm going to teach you right now, the way I have, the way thousands of people have here in our group, you too can completely change your life in the next 12 weeks. So what this system is all about, it's here to bring you true financial freedom and security beginning, in the next 12 weeks. So we're going to be changing spending habits into savings habits without destroying our lifestyle. The system works because it's 3 simple steps. And the result of this system, okay, within the next 12 weeks, the idea is that we're building up a nice, strong weekly cash flow. And yes, it's possible to earn thousands of dollars a week in the next 12 weeks. And we're also going to set up a perpetual gold accumulation. So that means gold coming to you every single week, paid for by the system. Here's how it works. 3 simple steps. Step number 1, set up your account, upload your KYC documents, and then pick a business package. We want you to pick a business package because you must be in the dual team in order to really participate fully in this 12-week system. Now, this system is not a requirement of the company. This is a system that the affiliates have brought, into the field as a way of doing the business, okay? So you set up your account, you pick a business package to open up your vault. Now, step number 2, and the most important step, is you start saving your money. 1 gram of gold a week for a minimum of 12 weeks. After 12 weeks, we don't care what you do, because the idea is within 12 weeks, usually it happens sooner, is your gold starts to become automatic, okay? Coming every single week from the system. And the third thing is you find 2 other people who see it to do the same. So they get their package, they commit, and they start saving 1 gram of gold a week for 12 weeks, and they go out and they find their 2 people. And then what? We simply repeat the process again and again and again with all the new people that join the group. We have full explanation of how this works. There's a 10-minute video at www.goldmoneyintro.com. It's called the 12-week plan to financial freedom. Check out that site. You'll see how it works. But folks, I can tell you that in 12 weeks, by doing this right here, step 1, step 2, step 3, and just repeating that over and over with all of the brand new partners that were coming into the group, there were some that, didn't do it, and there were some that did a lot more than this. So it kind of averages out. But over the course of 12 weeks, well, I explained to you, my business went global. And I only knew people in Canada and the US. But, my business expanded into 35 countries because other people were doing this exact same process. So it works. And yes, thousands of dollars a week within 12 weeks are possible if you follow this system. Now, in addition to these excellent compensation that, we've talked about, there's also an incentive plan where you can earn, anywhere from a gold iPhone, a trip to Dubai, cruises, Rolex watches, cars, even a villa that can be built for you anywhere in the world. And that villa is worth over 1.2 million euro. All you got to do is go to work, folks. The minute that you sign up into Karatbars with your free account, this incentive plan, I call it our retirement package, this incentive plan is waiting for you. There's many people here in this room that have already started qualifying, in their first few months, already started qualifying for these prizes. The way I look at it is this: the next 2 to 4 years, life is going to pass by anyway, right? This system will enable you, me, everybody we share it to actually earn, a good weekly cash flow, to build up security in gold. And while we're doing that, it's adding this incredible retirement plan So the next 2 to 4 years, how would you like to have a villa built for you somewhere in this world? And if you don't want the villa, guess what? You can take its equivalent in gold. I love this quote by Tony Robbins. He says, it's better to be at the right place at the right time and to take action than it is to be smart. And isn't it true? With Karatbars, our timing couldn't be better. The market size here is phenomenal. A lot of the well-known economists, such as Mike Maloney, say that right now we're in this time where it's the greatest wealth transfer in history. What that means is there's quadrillions of dollars that are being moved right now from fiat paper into gold, into silver, into oil-backed money, into real assets. And this is happening globally. Now, when Karatbars, we're perfectly positioned, into 120 countries. We've got a good, 7 years behind us now in building this business. When we expand to just 1/3 of 1%, so a sliver of this market right here, Karatbars will be bigger than almost every other industry combined. So take all the health companies, the wellness companies, the weight loss, the nutrition, the water, food, juice, coffee, energy, on and on and on, and combine those together, and still Karatbars will be bigger than that by just carving a tiny, small little piece of this wealth transfer. It's happening. It's going to happen with or without you and me. The question is, will you stake your claim, or will you sit and watch it pass you by? Folks, we're entering a golden window of opportunity. This is something that we dream about. As an 18-year professional in this industry, I dream about finding timing such as this. Every company goes through stages in its growth. Pioneering stage of bringing their products and systems to the market, and then a concentration stage where more and more people start to hear about it and the word starts to spread faster. And then the company goes into momentum where exponential growth occurs. And that's where we are right now. There's over 1,000 people a day that are entering, this business. And as you can see on the screen, Harold Seitz has shared these figures with us, but this company has grown by 300 to 400% a year over the last 4 years, folks. And we haven't even entered our big breakthrough year. It's this year. We estimate 100 to 150 million, according to the CEO, and then taking that into $1 billion and beyond in 2016 and 2020. So the time is now. If you're a guest, we invite you to make a decision. Get back to the person that invited you here. Let's make sure that we can get all your questions answered. They can connect you to a director, an upline director who can help. They're more educated. They can help answer the questions for you. And let's get you started. At a minimum, let's secure your free position tonight. And then let's get your questions answered. And should you see it for yourself, choose a business package, and let's get you plugged into the dual team where you can heavily expand your income and begin your own 12 weeks to financial freedom. We have everything in place for you to succeed, all the training, all the support, all the recognition. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. This Friday, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and every Friday, we do a Gold Rush training. This is the basics to help you get your business started right. So in closing, the benefits for you with Karatbars are, of course, the gold, and it's LBMA gold coming from an accredited refinery. It's recognized by governments and banks as good delivery gold, able to settle debt worldwide. Your gold purchases are 100% confidential. This is a revolutionary category creator of the highest quality and security. It's a global company in 120 countries. We are getting paid to save, not to spend our money, but to save our money. We're an e-commerce company, not an MLM company, with no requirements, no auto ships, no website fees, and it's absolutely free to join. We've shared with you how to succeed with a very simple system and all the team support to back you. We've got a proven track record of creating successful business partners all over the world. Experienced, proven leadership. We have live events such as this one to help you build your business. We have local events to help you learn, meet top leaders from all over the world in your market. We have our Gold Rush training every single Friday, teaching you the basics of how to get started. A very simple, duplicatable system that is change the lives for thousands of people, all the coaching and mentoring, awards recognition, and a whole ton of fun. You know, this is a few pictures from one of our recent conventions in Las Vegas. We're all gearing up to go to Aruba this spring. So if you're brand new looking at this for the first time, come and get started with us and come and join us in Aruba. That's going to be a lot of fun. But you know what I want to do at this time? I'd love for you to hear from some other people that are also having success here with Karatbars. The first person we're going to go out to isn't too far here from me. He's also resides in British Columbia. His name is Greg Gary. Now, Greg has a background in economics, so he, you know, his gold IQ was really, really high, and you know, he saw it right away. But let's go ahead and hear from Mr. Greg Gary.
Hello, my name is Greg Gary. I'm author of the book Fired Up for Life, How to Get and Stay Motivated. I'm also a speaker on leadership economics. As well, I'm a husband and father. You know, my current business had too much competition, and I would say it was too time-consuming and also too risky, given the economic times that we're in, the inflation risks that are out there. I was looking for something that was inflation-proof, had zero competition, had unlimited income potential, and that I could also run from my home. Well, I joined Karatbars basically because it accomplished all those things. It has no limit on income, and I can protect my family with gold in these challenging economic times. As well, what I like about it is that I could assist others to do the same even while my family prospered. And the other thing I liked is that it was home-based. So I am overwhelmingly grateful for what Karatbars has done, a strategy to bring gold by the gram to the world, and indeed to help people get gold for free by sharing it with others. I want to thank Karatbars for their vision and excellence and heart. I'm proud to be associated with Karatbars. Thank you.
Congratulations there to Greg. You know, next we're going to head over to the United States, Arkansas for that matter, and we're going to hear from Jill Snyder. She is an incredible leader, just building a great team, and she has a great story. Let's hear from Jill.
Hi everyone, I'm Jill from Arkansas. I'm a part-time dental hygienist and a mother of 4 with 3 teenagers at home currently. I found myself in a divorce situation, unfortunately, 3 years ago. So I knew that I needed to change my life and either go back to work full-time or find a company that I could work with to produce a residual income and an immediate cash flow. It wasn't until July 15th of this current year, 2014, that I found Karatbars. I joined, and within 20 weeks, I've had the best success I've ever had. I hit Gold Director December 10th. It has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. There were 3 main reasons that I joined Karatbars. Number 1 was for that immediate cash flow, and it has been the best cash flow I've produced in network marketing. The second reason was because I value residual income, because I like making money when I sleep. I had not done a good job of saving for my retirement because I had been home for so many years. And so this is a great way for me to produce that income and have it for the future. I also am very aware of the declining dollar and just the need to insure my portfolio and have gold currency as an insurance. So I have saved quite a bit of gold currency. I have produced quite a bit of income. And my best day was December 10th when I logged in, and I had cycled 39 times. That was a great day. I did turn a lot of that back into gold currency, but really after about the second week involved with Karatbars, I have not taken money out of my pocket to save gold currency in my portfolio. So thank you, Karatbars. Thank you, Synergy Gold Team. You have changed my life by helping me create solutions to the things I was looking for. And here's to wishing all of you guys a great 2015.
Well, that's outstanding. And that's really why we do, you know, this business is for stories just like that. So now in closing, I want to speak to all of our guests here today. Hopefully you have come and you have seen a way that you can meet your goals and your objectives. We've shown you that there is a global economic problem. We've shared with you a solution, the Karatbars solution, which is gold. And we've shared with you a very, very simple system that you can succeed with, and a team that's here to back you every step of the way. The one final course of business that we have here tonight is to help you register so that you can win a beautiful gold coin, and we're going to draw for this coin on Monday. Before I share this link with you, I want to invite each and every one of you to come back to our next live virtual gold reception. We do these every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, between now and then, you can catch this replay at www.goldmoneyintro.com. So if you're brand new and you get started tonight, you can simply give out that link to everybody you know, have them watch the same presentation that you've just watched here today, and let them learn how they too can acquire gold 1 gram at a time and build a very strong passive income doing that. So folks, thank you so very much for coming. Our wish here, our goal for you is that you do decide to join us. Become a Karatbars professional inviter. That's all we do. You know, you don't need any real special skills. We're going to teach you how to become an inviter, where you can just invite people to this presentation and let this do all the telling and the selling and the explaining for you. We hope that you decide to save in gold. We feel we've got the greatest way to help you not only build, but also preserve your wealth. So let's go and invite the world, everybody. Once again, thank you so very much for coming. I want to extend a big welcome to my guests here as well. I just want to say thanks for coming, Susan. Thanks for coming, Robert. And thank you so very much for coming, William. We'll talk to you guys right after this presentation. So on behalf of all the affiliates here at Synergy Gold Team and Karatbars around the world, this is Nitsa Nako signing off, saying thank you so much. And here's that link. Good luck in the draw. Bye-bye, everybody.